Yep, we've got a major problem with the well. Good morning. Welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we're building from scratch here in North Idaho. It's a nice, cool day today. Like I mentioned, maybe in our last video or something. I don't remember exactly, but a little bit disappointed in the amount of snow we've gotten so far. But thankfully, coming up here tomorrow, we are forecast to get, I don't know, it's a lot. I'll show you on the screen here. Somewhere around 9 to 10 inches or something like that. So hopefully I'm going to clean these guys off here real quick. And then Colin and I are going to be trying to fix a problem with the well. If you're interested in well stuff and off-grid wells and all that kind of fun stuff, guys, well, we're going to be dealing with a well problem. And it's got to get fixed today. Sometimes you can just like hit the panels and the snow will just slide right off. Other times we got a tool for it. Usually if we're getting a lot of snow, it'll stick on there for a little bit and then all come off. But today it's just a little bit and it might be frozen on there. So we'll see. But once the sun gets up, we got a little tiny bit of blue. It'll melt it. It's melting it now. It's already heating it up, but I want to speed up the process so we can make more power today because it's been cloudy. Nope. It's a lot better. When we were siding the little part of the house up here, some of you guys were concerned about, check it out, dry, snow. It's dry right here and dry right there. The 2-foot overhang keeps snow and water away from the siding, and so it's not really an issue being concerned about water getting there particularly, because, well, it just doesn't. It would have to be blowing super hard for water to blow up underneath there, which doesn't really happen here. We don't really get a lot of wind. You know, some of you guys were talking about we should have like a wind turbine here. Well, one of the reasons we wanted to move to North Idaho is because they don't get a lot of wind. It's not like Kansas or South Dakota or Nebraska or something. I mean, we don't get a lot. Sometimes during a storm we'll get a little bit of wind, but not too much. You might have seen the previous video where we had a problem with the well. There's a leak in the O-ring for the pitless adapter, and it's spraying water all out into the well whenever the pump is running. And so we got to get it out of there, and we're going to try to replace that O-ring so that doesn't happen. Well, we'll see what happens. Go ahead and move the chicken fence in. Check out the cat. Can I get any higher, guys? Can I get any higher? I just want to be up here where it's fun and I can see everything. Now, we're gonna get the well cap off and hopefully up high enough that we can get the pitless adapter connection thing out. And we're doing that this way because the simple pump is in there. It's rigid pipe, like all the way down. And we don't want to take the simple pump all apart. So hopefully we don't have to do that. Let's see what happens. Hello? We need you guys to come here with your flashlight and look down in there for me. Can't see too much except the big mess of wires. So Colin's putting the coupling on the end of the auger handle, which we'll use to pull up the well. And so this piece of pipe right here that we left in there, no water goes through that. That's just to pull the pitless adapter out. We left it in there so that it'd be easier to do in the future if we ever had to. And guess what? We have to. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect these guys so that we can get the wires out of the way and pull this thing up. For the safety Sallies out there, we turned the breaker off, but we also pulled the fuses. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and undo one of those guys. All right. Should have grabbed the flashlight.
Sure can't see much, huh? It's right there, though.
All right, we got a real flashlight now.
Oh, that's way down there, man. It's way down there. Right there. That is the pitless adapter that we have to pull out. Man, why is it leaking like that? I wonder.
Take your handle, screw it on here. Okay. So could you come over here and help possibly lift it out? Because it's pretty heavy. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hook it.
Is there a way to hook it?
No, not really. Let's see. I mean, it's hooked on there, but barely. Let's grab that 2x4 or 2x6 behind you. Set it on the edge there. Okay. Whew.
Let it sit there for a second while we relax. Look at that, man. That O-ring is totally blown out right there.
Looks like it got smushed up on the top there.
Yep, somehow. Well, there you go.
We need to secure this thing up here. I think we take a pipe wrench, right, and we're gonna fit it underneath here. Like if this is the opening, we're gonna slide it underneath this part here, and so that it's just a little bit bigger than this. And then the pipe wrench will sit on this. Okay, let's put another one over here. Put that other one over here on this side. The other 2x6.
Yeah, that shouldn't go anywhere, huh?
You guys want to see? Come here.
So somehow we've got this O-ring with this gap right here in it. And look at that. It's a big old gap there. And I think, yep, here's the piece of O-ring that got stuck up there.
So we're wasting power as we're trying to fill the pressure tank in there because of that leak. And so we have a check valve in between the pressure tank and this valve right here, or this pitless adapter. So no water from the pressure tank can go like back down into the well. But as it's trying to fill the pressure tank, it's spraying water into the well, which is not allowing it to build up pressure in the pressure tank as fast. And also it's probably making a mess in there and dirtying things up maybe, I don't know, as the water like runs down the steel casing because it's spraying in there, causing it to rust, causing water to be rustier than it already is. So we got to go to town and find the O-ring that'll fit this thing. There we go. That's it.
Why do you want to be so dangerous, huh? Man, I got 9 lives to use up here. 9 lives. All right, enjoy them. Spend them while you got them.
So we're gonna go ahead and leave this guy like this.
We've got it pretty well secured on there. Shouldn't come off.
And we've got the electrical wired coming up here, wrapped all around the ladder, so that if it does fall, this will probably stop it. Plus the rope is connected to here, and so it should be fine, I think. Unless the cat jumps down on it and messes something up big time. Kitty, you know what? You should come with us. We're gonna head to town, but let's cruise inside and get warmed up first. Oh man, it is nice and toasty warm in the house here. Get a little bit warmed up before we head to town and hopefully find that O-ring. Man, I don't know. I think I know the place to go. We'll go check it out. But you know what? This reminds me about what happened last Sunday. So we just finished up at church here, and I've got something that I've been saving for Jules, and I've been saving for you guys as well, for like the perfect day to show you. Check out this app right here. It says, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says, what's it say, Jules?
It says 55 degrees.
55 degrees. That's how cold it is in our house right now.
Yikes.
And this is the app for our Mr. Cool.
I prefer 72.
72, right? So 55 is a little cold, but you know, you guys know that we live off grid. And so, you know, when we don't start a fire in the morning because we're trying to get out the door and then we're gone all day, of course, the house is going to be pretty chilly. So what we're going to do is, from great distance, we're going to start up the heater and get the house a little bit warmer for when we get home. So we just tap on it right here. And it says that the room temperature is 55 degrees and it's turned off. So let's go ahead and turn it on.
No way.
Turning it on.
You can do that remotely.
Right there.
That's so cool.
It's set to 75 because I wanted you to be a little bit extra toasty.
Nice. I like
right?
75.
But we could turn it down if we wanted, but we'll just set it at 75.
Turn it up.
All right, so it should be running now. Let's go ahead. Let's check the security camera and see if it's actually running.
That's way cool, because if that works, then it'd take like the chill off until we can actually get the fire started.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, look.
So cool.
Oh, you can kind of see the temperature in there right now. Let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not, though. Might be at a too far of an angle, but it looks like it says 55 degrees. Doesn't that look like 55? It's down in the bottom corner one.
The bottom right.
Oh, 55.
Yep, 55, just like that app.
All right, so let's cruise over this way. Zoom in on it. Look at that. It's opened up. Oh, you can't read it, but I mean, you can see it's open, and you can see that the numbers are glowing, right? But it's too bright in the house to really see, like,
that's so cool.
to be able to read it, but it's right there, guys.
So can you adjust the like intensity also on the app, or just the temperature?
Let's take a look here. So you can adjust the fan speed, right? You can go high, medium, low, or auto.
Okay.
You can adjust it heat or dry or cool or fan only or auto.
And the
yeah,
position.
and the swing of it. Like if you want it to go up and down like this, you know, you can set that. So we're in position 3, which I think means it goes the furthest up and down.
Okay.
And so you can adjust all that, and the temperature, of course, right? We could turn it down to 72 if we wanted.
It's still it went up.
Hey, 57 degrees in the house already, man. That's so cool.
Wow.
But anyway, guys, I wanted to show that to you because I don't know, it's really cool just to be able to, you know, heat up the house when we're gone.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, we're off grid, so we can't like run it all the time, but to heat up the house when we're gone works perfect for that.
At least not on a day like today. Today is super cloudy.
Yeah,
so that wouldn't work.
for sure. But yeah, in the summertime, we can run the air conditioner all day long, no problem at all. But in the wintertime, of course, we're running off of our batteries. So we just want to take the chill off. So when we get home and start a fire, everything's better.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I did not know about that. I like it.
There you go, guys. We're going to head home now. All right, all warmed up. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in knowing how we can utilize our Mr. Cool off-grid and like how it's all wired up and hooked up and all that kind of stuff, let me know down in the comments below, and maybe I will make a video for you here coming up soon, all about off-grid heating with the Mr. Cool. It's pretty cool. That one right there looks like it. We made it back, and everything is still right where we left it. Thankfully, it didn't fall down into the well. So this right here is where we need to put these O-rings. Hopefully they fit. And we also got, where did it go? To my pocket. We got silicone grease put on it to make sure it slips in there nice and easy. What do you think? Should we try it?
Let's do it.
See if it fits, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's like lip balm. Doesn't unscrew. Just pops off. Ooh.
Oh wow. Slimy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. That's like perfect. Cool. All right. So it's in there all the way. Put some grease on it.
Does that help it slide in or seal it?
Slide in.
That's the hope anyway.
And this is silicone for potable water. It's not like the silicone that you seal your window with.
We're gonna need to lift that up and slip that in. I'll go ahead and lift it up and lower it in. And would you shine the flashlight? Maybe from this side over here. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We're close. We're close. And we're in. It looks like it's a good fit. So we'll go ahead and we'll hook the electrical back up, and then we'll test it. Take a look and see. When we test it, I'll let you guys see if it actually leaks or if it's sealed.
All right. I can hear the pump running with my ear on the pipe, and there's no leak. Look at that.
All right, that's pretty good. Fixed though. We'll button this all up, and then we'll just see how the simple pump's doing after we mess with it so much, see if it still works. Now we unscrew this. Hopefully it unscrews where we want it to. All right, cool. Now we take this wire here. Oh, we got to tape these guys up. Forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this down some. And if you would take and tuck all this wire down in there so that all of this comes, so this comes up in the middle here. Come on out. Okay.
Will those just get pushed down, or?
I think so. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. So far so good. Now, if the simple pump works, we've got magic. We'll take a few pumps. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we're back in business.